Okay, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, bright and early. Wow, yesterday was an amazing day on the Zoom, and it really, um, I thought Jeff Olson, he really, boy, did he make me grateful for being part of this company. I mean, I'm always grateful for being part of this company, but it's such a wonderful thing to be reminded of all of the things. So I feel that I have tremendous gratitude today of where I'm sitting in this company, the people I'm associated with, all of you, and that it's a beautiful day. And I just feel nothing but gratitude and happiness. So I hope you do too. Okay, it's the last day of the month. We're going to take action. We're going to be excited. I mean, after yesterday, there's so many things that Jeff Olson said, just as a reminder to me, and what he said about what's coming in the future and how this, you know, coming together at the convention is going to. I mean, I was just swimming with tremendous excitement that I actually feel like I was back to that place in my life where I was just, oh my gosh, this really is the biggest opportunity of my life, and I really need to do something about it. And I was talking to people yesterday um, about my excitement of just how happy I was to be part of something that is rare air. It's just rare air. So you have to be the energy that you want to attract, and that I really believe in. So today we today is game time, you guys. It's the last day of the month. It's the day we make magic happen. And so, just as a reminder to all of you, if you are, trying to achieve three or free, if you are trying to get a brand partner fast start qualified, if you're trying to get fast start qualified for yourself, if you're trying to help somebody rank advance, you're trying to rank advance yourself, I will tell you that on the last day of the month, it is a magical time to really just, if you're going to make it happen, this is the day to make it happen. We have nothing but incredible energy in the field. Your leadership is there to, bring it home with you. The three-way calls, the promotions on product, the promotions on our team that Anna is providing, the promotion that the company is providing. There are so many things. I was saying, we're it's like 4th of July today. It's a day to really make it happen for yourself. And I'll tell you, on the last day of the month, in any business, it's the thing that you want to be able to look at your P&L, and you want to be able to say, oh my gosh, look at what we made happen. Okay, so that's really the headspace that we're in. And so, I I really love the idea of becoming a master asker. And if you don't ask, the answer is always no. It's always no, no matter what. So you haven't really changed anything unless you ask. And a lot of people texted me yesterday and they went, how did you get Jeff Olson to come on your Zoom? And I said, I asked him. Now, I asked him a couple of times before. I've asked him over this year that we've been doing this. And for whatever reason, the timing wasn't right. He was either traveling or he was in a meeting but I didn't stop asking him. I kept asking him. And I wanted so badly for everybody on this Zoom, our team, our mastermind, this group, to be able to hear from our founder. And I wasn't going to stop asking. And he's the CEO and founder of Miriam. It's a multi-billion-dollar company, but he's also somebody who wants to see this company grow. And I think he filled our funnel with tremendous, um, you know, stuff that's going to be happening not only for us in the convention, but coming out of convention. So today is the day to become a master asker. Today is the day to go back to the people that you really are excited to either join you in your business or to get on one of our incredible products, and just ask, because if you don't, the answer is always no. So one of the things that Jeff did for us yesterday is he really gave us the vision of the company. He talked about a lot of the things that were, you know, happening right now. He talked about what was going to happen at convention and why it was important that all of us go there and bring as many people as we can. And then he talked about what's going to happen in the future. And it was a very incredible talk. And as a matter of fact, I felt like it was almost like one of his talks that he does at convention, where he really kind of laid out, exactly where we are, where we're going. And that's what we need to broadcast. We need to say, oh my God, I just got off a Zoom with the founder and CEO of my company, and I just am so excited. I don't know what to do. I mean, that's the energy that you want to express. That's the energy that you want coming out of, because you heard a lot of incredible stuff, and that's the kind of thing that we want to broadcast to the people that we know. So, I was thinking about it, and I was saying, if this is me saying this because I really got this. If a CEO of a company told you that they had a product coming out that was proven to give a 40% or more improvement in the acne cream than any other acne cream on the market, and your investment would be $500 in that business, and the cream wasn't going to be out for another maybe year or maybe 6 months, would you build the biggest team possible, knowing that you had something that no one else could have, and you get to bring it to the world? That's the question that basically Robert said to me 5 years ago. He said, Annie, we have a product, or Nerium has a product, one product that gets a 30% improvement better than anything else on the market, and you can actually see it in a picture. Don't you think that would be fun to take it to the world? That was 5 years ago. That was the question that Robert said to me. And I said, I would think that that would be the most amazing thing to bring it to the world. How are we going to do that, Robert? We don't even know anybody in the world. We only know people like in California. I didn't have any idea how we were going to bring it to the world. And over the last 5 years, we've brought it to the world and made it a multi-billion-dollar company. Then we brought in, wellness recently. And over the last year and a half with EHT and now, Youth Factor, we have another opportunity to bring exclusive products to the world. And then Jeff Olson says that, Signum is at this conference in San Diego, and they are being touted that they have this acne cream, and that acne cream, it gives a 40% better result than the largest acne cream on the market right now, which is Proactiv, which is a multi-billion-dollar company. And that product has a lot of really bad chemicals. In fact, if you read about it, the FDA actually said that it was a product that could give people not only hurt their skin, but give them infections in their skin, but yet it's still a multi-billion-dollar company. If somebody said to you and you knew the future, hey, I'd love you to invest in this acne cream that I have that we're going to put all over the world, and it's going to cost you $500 for the investment, but we don't know where it's going to go, but we're pretty sure that everyone's going to want it because the product's going to cure their acne or help them with their acne. Would you invest in that? Would you invest in that stock? Would you invest in that business? I would. And so when he said that yesterday, I thought, well, I don't care when that product comes out. The fact that they've done the tests and they know that this is going to be 40% better than anything else on the market, or the best product, or the most popular product on the market, we've got something incredible coming. And we've already got something incredible now. We've got these products that we already have that do the same thing already in the category that they're in. And so when I look at that, I get so incredibly excited, and I think to myself, my goodness, don't ever take that for granted. Don't ever take for granted the products that you've been given here that you can actually share with people. And whether they want that gift or not, it doesn't really matter. But why not tell people, oh my gosh, I have the best products on the market, bar none. I mean, just the best. The way you broadcast your conviction and your confidence is what people are attracted to. That's what they know. So with a wonderful business, you can figure out what will happen. You can't figure out when it will happen. You don't want to focus on when. You want to focus on what. And if you're right about what, you don't have to worry about when. So everybody who we mastermind with, everybody on our team, we should not be focused on when it's going to happen for you. We should be focused on the fact that we know that we have the most unique, best products on the market, and we've been given this incredible opportunity to share it with the world. Now, when the world finds us, and I used to say this to my clients a lot of times, I used to say, you know what? When the world finds you, kaboom, kaboom, because I met a lot of actors over the 35 years that I did talent, and I'm not going to go into all of them. Robin was there during it. She knows a lot of the actors that came through my company that I invested in before anybody knew them, before anyone knew their name, before anybody saw them in anything. I invested in them because I believed that they were super talented, and many of them went on to become superstars. And so I know that when you have something that the world is going to absolutely fall in love with, it doesn't matter when they fall in love with it. You just have to know that when they do, kaboom, kaboom. And you have to have the faith and belief and the desire to stick with it until that kaboom happens. So I love that Warren Buffett did that quote because I believe wholeheartedly in that. So end of the month, you guys, we've got doubling our commissions. We've got Youth Factor from Karen. I know other teams that are on here have their promotions. Of course, Miriam has the watch, and we're all going to be hopefully wearing our watches when we get to conference. And so my message today, you guys, is that we couldn't be any more blessed in terms of this group to be able to broadcast to our team and to be able to give them the necessary tools to do this business on a part-time, basis, to be able to become the master asker, to be able to share the most unique, amazing products out there. And I just really believe that we have the most incredible opportunity of a lifetime, but it really does start with us. If you're feeling like I'm feeling today, you're going to go out there and you're going to get your 3 or free handled. It's going to be done. You are going to make it happen. And if you are somebody that wants that watch and you want to get some new people on your team, then there's nothing going to stop you. You're going to make that happen. You have too many incredible ways to make that happen. And I'm just going to give you a couple of scenarios that Robin and I went over this morning with a new brand partner. Actually, Robin, you should go over a couple of those ideas before we leave today, because I think we gave this brand partner who wants to sign on a new brand partner so many ways to get this person into our business. And I think the last one we came up with was almost the best one. And it was because we were brainstorming on the phone. We were excited and we just said, you know what? We're going to make it happen today. It's just going to happen. So Robin, you should share that. Are you there?
Hi, I'm here. Sorry, it's loud because Brody. So we decided that we were going to, since Anna was doubling the commission. So my new brand partner has a person that's interested in the business, but doesn't really have the $500. So we were tossing up a couple of different options, and she has a huge network and she's super excited about Youth Factor. So she started talking about Youth Factor to people at work today. So option number 1 was sign her up as a customer and upgrade her to a brand partner and get her 5 to 7 customers today so that she can hit the 500 PQV and be a BP with NGB and get her product for free next month since she didn't have the money. That was the first option. The second option was we were going to kick back our commission. So if Melanie brings her in at 500 and she's a new brand partner and she gets $50 and Anna's going to give her $50 and I'm going to give her $50, then she's going to come in essentially with 150 off the 500. And that's more doable for her. So Annie, I think that's the route she's going to take. She's still at work, so we're just waiting to hear back from her. But there's a million things you can do with that extra commission, you guys. I ran it by someone else and they are also working on that. So, it's nice to have the extra $50 in your own pocket, but it's nicer to have a team member that's excited to go out and share. That money will pay you tenfold than just pocketing the $50 for yourself. So, and if you're different ranks, it's more than $50. If you're a senior brand partner, I think it's like 75, and then directors get 100. So it goes up from there. So if you're a director and you're bringing in a new brand partner and you're getting $100 and Anna's going to match that with another 100, you can take $200 off of someone's kit. That's the kind of magic that we can make happen. And I am going to do the same with my list and just call through and say exactly what Annie said. We got off the phone with the CEO yesterday. We got a product that's 40% more effective. If you have the option to invest in a company before it goes to the world, knowing that it's 40% better than Proactiv, do you want to be on the front end of that, or do you just want to watch? That's what I'm going to say. So Me and Annie were saying we're going to challenge everyone. What if you called 10 people today and said that to them? Do you think you might get one interested?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might. So that's what I'm doing. That's what Annie's doing. I talked to Denise. She was down for it. She's on here too on the phone on her trip. But we are hustling and we're going to make magic happen. So thanks, Annie.
Well,
Robin, oh, I'm sorry. I have a question about
Yes.
the first option. Could you say that first option again?
The first option was if they have absolutely no money, but they want to do this, you sign them up as a customer on a $90 ADO. You upgrade them for the $50 to a brand partner. We know they don't get product and it's not recommended, but if they have the ability to get 5 customers today, they will get the 500 PQV and they will automatically then qualify for Nerium Gives Back. But it's a hustle because they don't have any product. But
Right.
I'm not going to leave her to say, hey, don't, wait another month to join the business till you save the 500 if she's got customers ready to go. So that was the one option.
I love it. And then can you repeat like what you're going to say to people, or can you put it on our unlimited
Yeah,
page?
I could repeat it and we could put it. I screenshotted what Annie just did. I'll put that on the page because it was basically, and right now I don't have a lot of class A's in my funnel. Some of them fell off, if we're being totally honest. But I'm going to recall them back and I'm going to call people, whoever. I'm just going to make sure that I call 10 people today because I really want to get my watch. And I waited till the last day of the month to realize that. So if I want to really do this, I got to call some people and I'm just going to say, we just got off the phone with the CEO of our company yesterday. He said some exciting things about where the company is going. I know you've watched me in Nerium for all this time. We have a product coming out that is 40% more effective than Proactive, which is a multi-billion-dollar brand. If you knew a product was coming out, would you want to be on the front end of that or the back end? And just wait for their answer. What's the worst they're going to say to me is no again, but I can promise you they're going to think about it when they hang up.
It's awesome.
About that. They're going to think about it.
The one thing to remember is, I don't know when that product's coming out, but we have a history of products over the last 5 years that are all in their category, are unique just like that. And if this product's going to come out next year, why not build the biggest team you possibly can to be able to handle what's going to happen when that product comes out? Because we already have products right now like Youth Factor and EHT and our skincare that is just as effective as the new products next year that are coming out, the acne product. And we're going to get some new products this convention. Why not be on the front end of all of that and be able to leverage that with every single person that comes into your organization? That's the posture. The posture is exactly what Robin said. It's like, oh my gosh, we have the most elite products. You cannot deny that. You can't deny it. It is absolutely one of the biggest differentials of this company in any kind of a company. Doesn't matter if it's direct sales or it's on the shelf at Nordstrom's. We have a differential in every single product that we have. That's the posture. We've got something that nobody else has in every single product that we have. And so that's whether you're talking about what's coming in next year, or you're talking about what's coming next month, or you're talking about what's happening right now, that's the posture. Oh my gosh. You know what? If you knew, we have a product right now, Nerium AD, that gives you a 30% better result than anything else on the market. We have that right now today. We have a product today that when you put the eye serum on your eye, within 15 minutes, you can see a result. We have that today. And it's good for you. It doesn't have chemicals in it. It's actually good for you. We have a product today that helps you over time with your brain. That's amazing. These are the things, you guys, that nobody else has. This is the differential. Wouldn't you want to know about this company and invest in yourself in this company over time and see how big of a team you can build all over the world? And I bring it back to our friend that we met a couple of years ago, who told Robert, we're sitting around and he said, Robert goes, what do you do for a living? And he goes, he was talking about racehorses. He goes, I own a bunch of racehorses. I'm going to the track, with my horse, this horse that I have. And Robert goes, wow, you're have you always done that? He goes, no. He goes, I invested in race horses and I just love it. And he goes, well, what do you do? And he goes, well, I'm actually retired, but I brought, my claim to fame is I brought Viagra to, half the country. I was the distributor of Viagra when it first came out. He was the pharmaceutical distributor of taking Viagra door to door to every single doctor and talking to them about why Viagra would be good for men. The guy is a multimillionaire because of it, because he took one product that was different, and obviously, it was something that they all wanted, right? So, and it was only a certain percentage of the demographic, right? So we've got that, you guys. We've all got that. That's what we have to broadcast to our team. We have to get that in the minds and in the mindset of ourselves, and we have to take it to the world. And we've got it. And Jeff Olson gave us a lot of information. You should go back and watch that tape again and listen to what he said. It's mind-boggling to me, okay, that he gave us so much information. And we are the masterminds. We are the ones to take this. We have to set the tone. We have to have the momentum. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make magic happen, and we're going to all get that watch, and we're all going to do it. And we just got to get off this Zoom and go do it. So are you with me?
Yes.
Totally with you, girl. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
This is awesome. Annie, you're amazing.
Okay, so
This team is amazing.
team is amazing. So let's whatever we're doing, let's start today. Let's make magic happen. Let's use everything we can possibly do and let's go do it. Okay?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Let's get that watch.
Have a great
Thank
day.
you. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.